Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Zarina, your Upland neighbor, bringing the floor today, May 16th, in all Upland cities. I don't have any news. There's my phone getting a text. I don't have any news for you, so let's just go ahead and get to the floor. So don't forget, well, I guess I do have a little reminder. It's not news, but don't forget to go ahead and get to London if you plan on minting. You do want to get there, fairly early, just in case there's a sudden rush and there's no tickets to get to the area in time for minting. So if you want to cut it close, it's up to you, but I advise people to get there by tomorrow. The minting does start 9 a.m. PT on Thursday morning. So be in the city or be square. You can decide to go to Birmingham or go to London. Some cool places that you might be interested in London are like Regent's Park. They have this little area marked out that they're calling Little Venice, which sounds kind of cool. Church Street, I believe, sounds like a good possibility for being a collection. I also think that Regent's Park may be fairly expensive, so I'm curious how pricey we're gonna see that area. I didn't see Notting Hill on there, so that's still not there. And then, they don't have Primrose either, so it's interesting that those parts are still not included because it just means it leaves a lot of room for another expansion. So, at any rate, I've spent all my UPIX, unfortunately, except for maybe a little under 8,000 UPIX that I have left, because I bought a property in Bread Street. Why? Because I freaking felt left out. I feel like it's going to be quite the node. It's really hard to get in there on the dollar side. I don't see any more going on the dollar side, and on the UPIX side, they're fairly expensive. So I just wanted to have one because my friends are in there, and I wanted to be a part of that community. So yeah, I spent all my UPIX thinking it's better for me to invest in my friend's node versus just minting all over in this new area for maybe a lot of UPIX not to hit collections. So I figured it's better gamble, or not better gamble, but not a gamble for me just to go ahead and buy something that I actually want and be a part of a community that I really want to be a part of. Versus just having some properties extra under my belt in some other areas that I can buy later on the dollar side, hopefully under mint. Because as we see London expand more, I do anticipate that they're gonna, be some more under mint properties, or at least really not too far above mint properties, which would be nice. Anyways, I guess I talked a lot before even talking about the floor. Here we are. Here's our floor. It's going down somewhat still. So yesterday was red, and it's even further red today on some sides. So that just shows you people are really trying to get some UPIX. In fact, the Bread Street property I got was negotiated. It was listed for 168 UPIX, or sorry, not just 168, 168,000 UPIX, and I negotiated it for 105,000 UPIX, which was about giving the person almost a 20,000 UPIX profit that they made, because they got probably around the 82,000 range. So, they made some, and they left room for me to make some. So it's a nice little, I think it was a good deal. And I don't plan on selling, so it's still it was expensive to buy something that I don't plan on selling, but it was still worth it to me. Anyways, back to the floor. Manhattan going down, and you can see it going down on both sides. It's, fairly inexpensive to down on the dollar side. That's less than a lot of places. In fact, it's kind of, I know it's expensive compared to other places, but when you think about it being Manhattan, and some collection property areas cost way more than that Manhattan. So I still think one day people will realize it's going to be a great place in the metaverse, Manhattan and Upland. I'm gonna see that day, God willing. We'll see. Other places that people might be interested in are some FSA properties over in Sao Paulo. Some visas expired, and there were some really cheap FSAs, 1,776 UPIX. So, if you got an FSA player over in Sao Paulo, or people over there already, might be a good time to check those out and go grab them. Alright, everybody, that's it for me tonight. Hope you're having a great week. See you guys in Upland. Happy hunting.